Welcome back to NZOWN. I'm sitting here with up-and-coming singer-songwriter Plum. She's just released her second EP called The Red. Let's take it back. You're from Wellington, but the thing that I read on your bio, which I found really interesting, is that you were born into a squat in East London that your parents broke into.
Yes.
Your parents are musicians as well? How does it work in your family?
Well, my dad is a saxophone player, but he can play anything that you give to him pretty much. Oh, any wind instruments like clarinet or anything. My mother is a jazz singer.
Right, so growing up I suppose that's probably how you got into music. You were so influenced by your parents and music in the household?
Yeah, I think so. They used to do little performances for me. Like, you know, my dad would play instruments and my mother would sing, and you know, she tells me, I don't remember this, but she used to perform and I used to run up on stage and try and put my hand over her mouth. Yeah.
Like thinking you could do it better maybe?
No, I was jealous, I think.
So what I'm interested in knowing is where you get your inspiration from, because you seem to have quite a quirky persona. Tell me about the philosophy of Plum.
I suppose that sort of unravelled itself when I met Simon Raby. He helped me do my first EP. My friend Grace made this piece of art for me, which was a plum with a worm in it, and we had long talks and we kind of discovered that it is so similar to my personality. I'm quite naive and I'm quite innocent, but at the same time, you know, I'm not an idiot, and you know, everything that life touches, it corrupts, you know. So
there's a little bit of dark thrown in there too.
Absolutely, yeah. With everything, there's that. So it's kind of the balance of the world, really.
So tell me about what's behind the EP, the theme of it, if there is a theme.
I think that the EP's theme, if it had one, was just the same as the title, The Red, you know. Corrupt innocence, and I guess, you know, the red is, I suppose, me evolving, you know. The green plum turning into the red one.
Now let's talk about your album release parties. I know there was one in Auckland, there's one coming up this week in Wellington on the 12th. Whereabouts is that? And I hear you've got burlesque dancers as well.
Yes, I have Eva Strangelove performing. Yeah, and Porcelain Toy, and I'm taking Benny Profane from Benka Brodowski Bordello Band. He's coming with me. It's at Happy, and yeah.
So we're about to play your video clip for Nothing Faces On. Tell me about where it was shot and how you did it. It looks quite dramatic and exciting.
Oh, thank you. The directors of this video were Bonnie Dong and Jessica Gray. We shot it at Smith Bar, and we did it, I suppose, just by showing up. A bunch of my friends came. It was amazing. My friend met this man who's a mask maker from Venice, and she said, "Oh, my friend's doing a music video. We need some masks." And he gave her his number, which she passed to me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, right, sure, you know, this will happen, you know, a mask maker from Venice." But I went out to his place. You know, went inside his house, and it was just like, oh my gosh, you know, just masks everywhere, such elaborate, beautiful ones. And he was like, "How many do you want? 20, 30?
So before we check out the video clip with the man with the masks, let's talk about the EP. The Red is out now for Plum, and your show is happening at Happy on the 12th, and you've got exciting door girls, is that right?
Yeah, a couple of my friends, happened in Auckland, going to happen in Wellington. They're dressing up like Lolita Gothic dollies. Ooh. And are handing out cupcakes, vegan cupcakes of course, so everyone can eat them.
Another good reason to head along. Let's check out the video clip. It's called Nothing Faces On NZOWN.